you for watching another of my videos. I'm Stephanie, just in case you did not know. And in today's video, I decided just to, step out the box completely. Finally did a rainbow look, and I'm absolutely loving it. Decided to bring back the blue teal Tiffany blue hair back out. I haven't worn this since I actually made it. I know, like, what? It's so pretty. Why don't you wear it? I don't know. It's really intimidating wearing colors like this. Anyway, that's not the moral of the story. That's why we're here. So I went ahead and installed this, and I also did this rainbow look. I figure, if we're gonna go out there, might as well go out there. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Hope you guys love it. And I don't have too much to say, except don't forget to subscribe. While you're subscribing, there's a bell button right next to that subscribe button that notifies you every time I do an upload rather than just occasionally. Also, don't forget to sign off in the comments down below and let me know what you think about this video. Give this video a big, huge thumbs up, and also check the description box down below. That'll have all the products listed down there. So yeah, without further ado, Beige Stephanie is up next. Bye guys. Mwah. Hey guys, so we are first starting off with the hair. Actually, Bareface Stephanie is not up next for real. I'm just showing you the pin curls. I did do some pin curls in here last night, and so now we're gonna go ahead and just take those out now. I'll leave a card in the upper right hand corner for you guys to let you know like how I got this hair. I did do the watercolor method with this hair, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I showed how I made the wig too. This is a 13x4 frontal with 3 bundles. It's not as long as I normally do. I think this is only like 18 inches, maybe 16. I know it's not a long wig, I know that for sure. It kind of like reminds me of like Medusa now that like I'm looking at it, like the way that the green at the bottom is looking. This was supposed to be a dark green, but for whatever reason the emerald that I got was more so like a blue, so that's why I call this wig like a Tiffany blue. But it's finally starting to look a little bit more blue, more greener now. But we're just gonna go ahead and just take the pin curls out, and we're gonna comb them out and style them a little bit. And now what I like to do is I like to shake the head upside down, which is what I like to do my hair on a mannequin head. This just adds more volume to the hair and just, shakes it all up. So here I go. Bareface Stephanie is now live and in direct and in person. I'm going to go ahead and put my wig cap on. I did the 2 little plaits. Like I normally do. My sister was supposed to braid my hair when she came down, but we were just so busy I just forgot to ask her. I'm probably gonna go to an African shop around here and I just get my hair braided into like some set it off braids, just straight to the back. I went ahead and cleaned my forehead off, and now I am doing the Skin Protect from Bold Hold. I am going to go ahead and glue this wig down. Honestly, I like to glue wigs down now that I have the Skin Protect, just because the cleaning process is so much easier than doing everything glueless. Like if I do glueless, there's no gel, because the gel and hairspray just takes forever to like wash out of the hair. But this glue, like when you use the Skin Protect and you put it on right and do even layers, when it comes off, there's no glue on the wigs. And if it is glue on the wig, it literally just rolls off with your finger. So it just makes it so much more easier to like reuse wigs when I'm using the Bold Hold. Now I haven't tried other glues, so I'm not sure if all glues do this, but I know the Bold Hold does that. And I just did 2 layers of the glue just because I only wore this for 2 days. I didn't want to, like, this wasn't a wig I was going to, like, wear for an extensive amount of time. So I just wore it for 2 days. So now we're going to go ahead and just plop this bad boy on. Now, even though I did do the watercolor method, I think what happened is that because the color is actually really dark, so that's why I didn't think the color would come out this light. Gotta moisturize them lips, honey. Can't have cracked lips around here. But Jesus Christ, sorry guys. But the color, I don't think was mixed well enough because some of the lace is darker. Normally it doesn't do that. Like on my other color wigs, it didn't do that. You'll see when I take it off, it does kind of look wiggish. So towards the end, I actually add baby hair, and I am not the finesser of baby hair, but I tried my best, guys. So I added some baby hair. So now I'm just carving out my brows. I did my brows and I'm carving them out now. And then now I'm going to go ahead and prep our eyelids. I'm using the Born This Way concealer, the new one. I'll leave it in the description box down below the color, because honestly it's a new color for me, so I don't know what the actual name of it, but it's the one, like, I want to say it's like 2 down or 1 down from nude, with the Too Faced Born This Way concealers. So the palette that we're going to be using is a James Charles palette. I was thinking between this and the BH Take Me Back to Brazil palette, but I like the color scheme better on this one. So for our eyes, we're doing 2 different, like, you know, colorful eyes. It's like that trendy, like, Instagram type of, like, rainbow that we're doing. So I'm first starting off with the yellow on both inner corners. It's going to be going from lighter to darker. So on this eye, we're starting with yellow, and now we're going in with orange. I will say what you need to do is just, like, you know, pack and then blend, because these colors really do, like, run together really easily. So the more you pack on, the better the vibrancy will be for the colors. We are going to do a cut crease, so don't worry about, like, where it's going to be placed, because we are going to cut the crease. The final color that we're using is this brick color on this side. What I do like about this cut crease, how we're going to do it, is there's going to be, as you saw in the picture, a glitter liner that's going to separate the crease from the lid. And then we're going to do the exact same color scheme, but we're going to add a color to the lid, so it's going to kind of be off-centered a little bit. So it's going to be cute or whatever. And this took a while. I'm gonna let you guys know, because it's all about, I'm just showing you just the highlights. I'm not gonna, if I showed you the real thing, we'd be here for like 3 hours. It's really just about packing and blending. After one color, go back to this color you just did, pack and blend. So just take your time with this, guys. There is no rush when you come to this. For me, it was therapeutic. I had my I had my Criminal Minds playing on my phone. I was watching Criminal Minds and I was doing this, and it was just real therapeutic for me. So we're gonna start off with the lid now. Jesus Christ. We're gonna start off with the lid now. As you saw, like I said, it's all center. We're adding the color, so we're adding white. We're gonna add white to actually both sides. It's really just gonna set the concealer into place, and then go with the next color. So then it's gonna be yellow, orange, and red is what's gonna happen. I used 2 different brushes. I used the brush that I used in the crease to pack, but then towards the top, because I didn't want it to go past the yellow, I used a small, like, smudger brush that you would normally use for your bottom liner. I used that for the top of each section, so that way it won't go past the line, because then that would defeat the whole cut crease, you know. So I'm just gonna keep blending and keep packing and blending and packing and blending and packing. And then finally I'm using the NYX Gold glitter liner. I made it kind of chunky, and I did it from the actual inner corner I like towards the tear ducts all the way into the red. Normally I don't do it like that far in. And then now I'm using a felt tip liner from Maybelline. This is like some kind of like promotional size. I got it from Ulta as like a gift. And I wanted to try it out. But you'll see that I actually go back right now. You'll see it now. I'm actually go back to my Wet n Wild one because it just wasn't working for me. So now on this side, we're going to start off with the lighter color, which is the green. It's kind of like a lime-ish green, but not really. And then we're going to go in with that bright blue color. Because the right side was so dark, well, it's not dark, but it's like a sunset, you know. I wanted to keep it lighter on the other side, so that's why I'm using this bright green and this bright blue. And then I end up using the next color, which is going to be the brighter purple. Even though it is kind of dark, but it's the brighter purple that's in the palette. And it's the same thing on this side. Pack and blend, pack and blend. Try to pack as much as you can in the beginning, and then blend, then keep packing. And then when you go to the next color, pack the previous color, and then blend it out with the second color. And just take your time, enjoy the process, all that good stuff. Live and learn, and then get loves. You're going to enjoy it. For this side, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to start off with white in the inner corner, and then we're going to go into the exact same color scheme as the creases. So white, green, blue, and then purple. After we pack our concealer into place, we're going to go ahead and just start going into the colors. Now on this side, I did add a darker purple to the outer V, just because it wasn't, the lighter purple wasn't blending. Well, it was blending, but it wasn't blending as dark as I wanted it to, because I still wanted the outside to be darker than the inside. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to use the glitter liner in the crease, the actual like boom, boom, boom crease, and then get the liner, and we're going to go ahead and just create a wing. I should have done like a more dramatic wing than this, just because it would have kind of like went better with the dramaticity. I know that's not a word, or it may be a word, I don't know. Webster.com, is that a word? It may have went better with the whole scheme of the look, but we're here now. And so I'm going to go ahead and just pop some lashes on. These are just some lashes from the Beauty Supply store. I'm telling y'all sleep. You ain't gotta pay $20 for some lashes when you can get a box for $3 at the Beauty Supply store. And I ain't talking Sally's. I don't care what nobody says. Sally's is not a Beauty Supply store. Anywho, that's not the topic of the day. So now we're gonna go ahead and work on our face. I'm going in with the Naked Skin from Urban Decay in the color 7.0, and like always, I start off with a brush. It looks like a stiffling brush just because it just has so much product in it. I need to go ahead and wash it. I'm actually washing my brushes today, so don't judge me anymore. And we're gonna make sure that the product goes exactly where we want it to go, and then we blend out with the damp beauty blender just to make sure that everything is just nice and cohesive and it's copacetic, and it's going to just like give us that like airbrush skin velvety type of look. I do go in with 2 layers of foundation. I do that with just about every foundation except for the Huda Beauty one, because that's just pain. But I do 2 layers of every foundation just because I gotta hide all these freckles. So now we're gonna go in and highlight. We're using the same highlight, the same concealer to highlight that we used on our lids to go ahead and prime. I'm gonna go ahead and do the normal routine, which is under the eyes. I'm gonna also do the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my mustache area, and my chin. So first what I like to do is I like to start off with a brush. Honestly and truly, I cannot do a brush the entire time. It just takes way too long. Way too long. But I do like to do a brush in the beginning, just because it allows me to place the product exactly where I want it to be. But you just have more control with the brush, which is why I do that for both my foundation and my concealer. And then I go in with the beauty blender. I like to start off with the beauty blender on the butt of it, because that's where I use it for my foundation, just to blend it in. And then I go in with the tip to go ahead and just do it under my eyes. We're gonna go ahead and set everything into place. I'm first going to set, and then I'm going to bake. I'm gonna set my whole face first. Let's say that I'm gonna set it first, and then I'm gonna bake only under my eyes, because we're gonna go back in and we're gonna add more color to it, and that's just gonna be our fallout catcher. So I'm just setting everything into place. I need to buy a new one once I go to the store again. I just haven't actually been to the beauty store soon, like to Sephora, in a minute. We're doing the exact same color scheme, except we're skipping white on the bottom. So there's no white on the bottom. It goes yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple. It's how it is on the bottom. There's no white. And then I'm going to go ahead and just dust away the excess powder that I used as the fallout catcher. And now we're going to go ahead and bronze the face. I'm using Tawny Mami by Kylie Cosmetics. I don't know. I'm still starting to like it, unfortunately, because I don't like to support their family, but we're here now. Sorry, guys. I said what I said in my unpopular opinions. I know, but we're here now. I bought it. I used my points, and we're here now. So I did use the bronzer as my nose contour. You know, I hate using a darker bronzer on my nose. So a trick to do that, just to tone it down, is to use your sponge, just to go ahead and just tone it down with the foundation that you have left over on it. And then we're going to just light our face up like a Christmas tree with the amrezy highlight. And then we're going to go ahead and set everything into place and just mold all of them powders and them liquids and them creams together. And then we're going to go in and add just a little bit more to not every place. I think I just did my cheeks and my nose. Yeah, my cheeks and my nose, just to add a little bit more finesse to it. Add some mascara. And then for lips, I'm using my favorite nude combo, which is Uncuffed by Fenty Beauty, and then Pillow Talk by Tarte Cosmetics. I thought this was so cute. I look like one of them like little Chinese people, like the Harajuku Barbies, you know, back in the 90s. Gwen Stefani made them popular. And we're gonna go ahead and just blend that out, and then we're going to finesse these baby hairs, y'all. So as you can see right here, like how it's like kind of dark, it looks wiggish. So this is me trying to fix that. So I'm just adding some baby hair. I'm just taking out just the front row of hair, like not a lot, and just doing some baby hair. I'm honestly not a good finesser when it comes to baby hair. Even with my real hair, I'm not a good finesser when it comes to baby hair. So I tried my best. Sorry. I am no Makeup by Tiffany J. I ain't out here doing a swoop and pull, but I know how to make myself look good. And after I did all this, myself look good. So we're just cutting really short hair in the front and then doing a little swoop. I used the black tube invisible gel of the Got To Be, just because my edge control that I have, I don't like using it when I have makeup on, because it just smears with the makeup, and then it doesn't look right. So I like to use gel, and this is the first gel I found, was that one. So now we're just playing with the hair, and boom shakalaka, we are done. Thank you guys so much for watching one of my videos. I hope you guys truly enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Check the description box down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.